99% of traders are looking at the wrong Bitcoin data, and because of that, there's a high chance they'll miss the biggest opportunity of this cycle. If you've watched our last Bitcoin video, you already know I've revealed the projected bottom zone. Now it's time for the next piece of the puzzle. In this quick video, I'll reveal when Bitcoin is most likely to top in the next cycle, using nothing but historical data and facts. So let's get straight into the charts. Now I have already explained you the charts in the previous video, so I am not going to explain everything again. You can go watch my previous video to get a complete picture. For now, we are just going to work on how many days it can take for the next top, and how much pump we can get in the next cycle top. So if you check the last 3 cycles of Bitcoin, Bitcoin bottomed in January 2015, and it topped around December 16th, 2017, which took roughly 1,067 to 1,068 days. In the next cycle, Bitcoin bottom came around December 15th, 2018, and topped around November 8th, 2021, which roughly took around 1,059 to 1,061 days. And in our last cycle, bottom came in at November 21st, 2022, and top came around at October 6th, 2025, which took roughly 1,050 to 1,062 days, which means Bitcoin takes around 1,059 to 1,068 days to form a cycle top, as per the historic data. Now, if you have watched my previous video, a rough estimated bottom range is around $35,000 to $44,000, and the time range is roughly around August to November 2026. So as per historic data, it could take around June 2029 to November 2029 for the next Bitcoin cycle top. Now, if you have watched till here, please smash the like button, and because for this video, our like target is 100 likes. Now let's use halving data. In the first cycle, it took roughly 367 days for the top to come in. In the second cycle, it took 525 days. In the third, it took roughly 548 days. And finally, in the fourth cycle, it took roughly 534 days. So let's take the last 3 cycle average, which is around 525 to 535 days. So the next Bitcoin halving is around March to April 2028, which means the next top could be around August 2029 to October 2029, which also match closely with our cycle bottom to cycle top historic data theory. But now the big question is, how high can Bitcoin go in the next cycle? So in the first cycle, Bitcoin pumped roughly 57,400%. In the second cycle, Bitcoin pumped roughly 12,000 to 13,000%. In the third cycle, it pumped roughly 2,050 to 2,150%. And finally, in the last cycle, it pumped 700 to 715%, which means every cycle the percent is dropping. So if you use the percentage ratio, the next expected cycle pump could be around 300% to 400%. Now, assuming $35,000 to $44,000 as bottom, Bitcoin top in the next cycle could be around $140,000 to $220,000 max. So this is my personal rough estimate based on historic data and math, but I want to hear your thoughts. So let me know in the comment section what are your personal target for Bitcoin in the next cycle. And also, let me know which price target video you want to see next. If you don't want to miss the bus, make sure to follow me on our social media pages, because like last cycle, even in this cycle, I will be dropping an alert before things pump hard. Also, if you want to be well prepared in advance, you can also join our VIP group, which starts at just $6 and goes all the way up to $50. I have shared a complete roadmap and details, but the group only has limited membership for obvious reasons. And trust me, if you don't want to miss the biggest move, you should give it a shot, because if you miss you're going to regret for the next 2 to 4 years.